Hi, this is Captain Al Lorenzetti for skimmeroutdoors.com, bringing you the weekend update and fishing report. This for the weekend of September 26th, 7th, and 8th. Looking at the weather first off, looks like Friday's going to be real tough. Saturday morning might be a little bit still left over from the blow, the easterly winds, and then it looks like Saturday afternoon, Sunday is going to be really nice, and I mean, including for offshore fishing too. Canyon is still hot. If you can get out there, Hudson Canyon, the bite really picked up. Of course, there's still fish way to the east in the tails, but Hudson Canyon got hot with some big yellowfin and still plenty of big eye out there. So if you can get offshore, that's where I would head if I were you. On the inshore scene, striped bass fishing is starting to pick up. I had fish on the pods last week. I picked another couple this week. A friend of mine went out a day and he had fish on the pods as well, and this false albacore running around for light spinning tackle, or anybody who has a fly rod wants to give it a shot. And there's still plenty of sea bass on the pieces in the ocean. So and also now weak fish starting to show up in some of the, their old haunts inside around the Sore Thumb, up in the State Channel. Also porgies, a report of porgies on the inside pieces, on the Kismet Reef. So there are a lot of different types of fish out there to work on this weekend, but I would say tuna fish for the guys going long range and striped bass for the guys sticking near the shore. And always be ready for the false albacore to show up. And when I was fishing last week, I noticed that there was a tremendous spawn of sand eels. The bottom is just paved with them, clouds of sand eels, and so it's really setting up, just as it did last year, to be an excellent jigging year for the striped bass down to the east of Fire Island. And I mean, I'm talking about the bait was continuous. I didn't go west, but from Fire Island east, I went past Ocean Beach, and it was all loaded with sand eels and clouds of bait down there, and lots of other bait too. A lot of peanut bunker out there, a lot of snappers moving through. There's all kinds of life. The dolphin, porpoises were all over the place the other day. So it's a lively ocean, and I think we're going to have a great fall run here for striped bass over the next few weeks. So I'm looking forward to getting out there and doing a bunch of charters and catching some nice fish. So anyway, it brings me to wrap it up here, talking about jigging. Some of the things that you would need, of course, would be a nice jigging rod. And Shimano came out with the Terramar series of rods made specifically for the Northeast. A lot of their rods kind of are West Coast design, but you'll find out the Terramar Northeast rods have the kind of bend you want. They're pretty serious rods. They're very light and very strong. So I have a couple here. One of them, this one is the TMC E, standing for the East Coast, I guess, 70 mH, medium heavy. And then a little heavier version of this, but these kind of rods are great for jigging. They got a kind of soft little tip, but then they load up very quickly. And so you can really feel the jig and impart really good action to it to make it attractive. Down here at Trophy's Tackle, I told you in the past, they have tremendous jig selection of all kinds, but they have kind of an overstock of these jigs, $4 a piece, some smaller ones, big ones. Without a hook, you can choose whatever hook you want to put on there, an assist hook or just a straight hook, a single or a treble, whatever you want. But I tell you, it's a great deal. Because you do go through them. When the bluefish are mixed in with the bass, these things disappear. And if you're paying 10 bucks a piece, it's kind of tough on the pocketbook versus $4 a piece. And they're excellent jigs. So it looks like a great weekend, at least Saturday through Sunday. And there's plenty of fish to be caught out there. So get out there, have fun, catch them up, and be safe.